Okay, welcome to the Moray
Radiant
Cup
team ban.
2016. Group A, the Yellow Fellows versus Destination Requiem. Group 1, yeah, it is Group 1 I guess, but game 1 of 2. Straight into the draft here. Now,
10 seconds remaining.
I expect to see probably a ban on
5 seconds remaining.
OD or Ember Spirit or
Reserve time.
Invoker. Zeus gets taken straight out of the pool though by
Dire
Destination
team ban.
Requiem. They don't want to be feeling any of the Ion Cannon magic tonight. Okay, how do the Yellow Fellows respond to this? Invoker. No surprises
Radiant
there.
team ban.
One of the top banned heroes so far. I think he's been banned in well, that's 4 out of 5 games so far. I mean, he did get through, I think, on Blenatron. I think showed us
Dire team ban.
shown us the power of his Ion Cannon Sunstrike. Just picking off, I think, 3 kills early on in their matchup against Invested Fame.
Radiant team pick.
So, as expected, OD gets banned out. Dazzle also banned. Such a strong
Dire team
support
pick.
for that early sustain. Faceless Void then picked up as the first pick for Destination Requiem. Be interesting to see how they handle Faceless Void with his change. The change to his skills, obviously. No more late game backtrack.
Dire
Slightly
team
more
pick.
skill based now. Pick up for Sand King then. So let's see what their second pick is going to be. Wonder if that Sand King will be a core or in the jungle or perhaps even support Sand King. Such a versatile hero.
Ten seconds remaining.
Just bear with me while the the Christian parade passes by
5
in the
seconds
background there.
remaining. Reserve time.
Okay, so now having to think about this one. Okay, the super overpowered Death Prophet
Radiant
for mid
team
then.
pick.
Difficult to counter this hero at the moment. Obviously, it's pure damage. Her Soul Siphon, the new ability, she can pop that up to 4 times on in any one particular fight. You cannot use it off. You cannot stun her. Okay, Destination
Radiant
Requiem
team ban.
are probably going to face off Wind Ranger there in the mid against the Death Prophet, and we'll see how that matchup works out. I think it's pretty good with the opportunity
Dire
to shackle
team
shot
ban.
and also the power shot. I think it's probably a decent matchup there. She can certainly keep the range. I don't think we're gonna have too many
Radiant
problems there.
team ban.
Next set of bans then, Silencer taken out of the pool, and also Spirit Breaker. I mean, Silencer's such a strong global hero. The fun stopper.
10
Him
seconds
and Anti-Mage
remaining.
together form that little duo of let's not
5
even play Dota
seconds
today.
remaining.
Spirit Breaker as well, taken out by Destination Requiem. It's an
Reserve time.
interesting ban there. I wonder if they're going to pick up some of the weaker supports and they're just kind of worried, or maybe a bit of split push and they're worried about Spirit Breaker mobility on the battlefield there.
Dire team ban.
Wraith King taken out as well. They don't want to have that strong late game potential on the Wraith King. I wonder what counters.
10
what
seconds
would they-
remaining.
Maybe they may have done some
5
homework.
seconds remaining.
It's certainly an interesting set of heroes that they've banned out. No real meta heroes there for
Reserve
the
time.
Destination Requiem bans. Whereas Yellow Fellows, Invoker, OD, and Silence are all really strong heroes in this particular meta. So quite a lot of thought from the yellow fellows going into how who they're going to ban in this particular phase. It's going to be Air Spirit. There's yet another
Dire
meta
team
hero
pick.
taken out of the pool. I think basically they're just banning out those super dangerous meta heroes, and they have picked up the Death Prophet themselves though. So like yeah, I mean they seem like fairly strong bands. A lot of talk from Destination Requiem before the game. I think
Radiant
it's,
team
they're
pick.
gonna have to kind of prove they're gonna have to prove these big words, show their mettle as a team here. So Venge picked up for the yellow fellows. Now she is a really strong support at the moment. Combines really well with both the Death Prophet and the Sand King. Okay,
Dire
Spectre
team
gonna
pick.
Spectre gonna slip through for the second time in this tournament. We did see yesterday the huge impact that Spectre had in the second game of it was Invested Fame versus the Boromir Blyat boys. The Spectre got so much space in that game and really kind of
10
dominated late game.
seconds remaining.
Well, when I say late game, or from about 25 minutes onwards, because there was so much space there. So
Radiant team pick.
previously had been banned in every game. Could be a real danger though. We've got the Spectre and the Faceless Void. That's quite a greedy lineup. Timbersaw then picked up for the Yellow Fellows. Presumably he'll be the offlane in the offlane role. Not sure where Sand King's going to go with that Timbersaw pickup. And it's curious to see the Timbersaw pick up as well, given the fact that he is really a counter to a lot of strength heroes. High mobility on the Faceless Void and the Wind Ranger and the Spectre. So he's not really going to be doing much to
5 seconds remaining.
to dampen the Destination Requiem
Reserve
mobility.
time.
I mean, it does come with a slow, but Wind Ranger's Wind Run, Faceless Void's thing, a Spectre's Spectral Dagger does allow them to move around the map, and gives Spectre's Dagger, in fact, gives a speed boost. So I mean, could be interesting to see how that Timbersaw pick works out. But I mean, we do have Timbersaw and Sand King. I mean, Timbersaw can do the slow, giving Sand King the opportunity to come in with that Blink Burrow Strike ult combo, and Death Prophet just to kind of wail around on the sidelines with her Soul Siphon and her ult doing a lot of damage there.
Skyrath Mage.
Okay, so the first of the supports
Dire
picked up
team
for
ban.
Destination Requiem in the form of Skyrath Mage. Such a really strong support. I mean, I really love his silence. It's it comes basically Orchid, and then his ult.
10
is slow,
seconds remaining.
and an int-based attack.
5 seconds remaining.
His Q is an int-based attack that kind of
Reserve
scales quite
time.
well into the late game. So I really like the picks for Destination
Radiant
Requiem here.
team ban.
I really like the picks for Yellow Fellows as well. I mean, they've got a good amount of team fight potential, and it's just going to be down to Faceless Void and his Chronospheres whether or not he's able to catch them out
10
and
seconds
mitigate
remaining.
some of that potential damage. Winter Wyvern then banned out by the Yellow
5
Fellows. They don't
seconds
want
remaining.
to add any. They know it's another support that Destination Requiem is going to be looking for here.
Reserve
and
time.
They've taken the Winter Wyvern out of the pool here. The Yellow Fellows, on the other hand, have got the option of playing Sand King in the support role, which leaves them with either a core or a support pick, making the ban slightly more difficult for Destination Requiem. They're going to have to kind of figure out who they're going to ban in this situation.
Dire team pick.
Morphling then banned out. Okay, given the fact that Yellow Fellows may need to pick up a support, that is an interesting ban, but they don't want to deal with the right click and late game potential of Morphling. One of the only heroes that can possibly go toe to toe with Spectre as the game progresses. I think the Yellow Fellows were saying that they were going to GG out of this one in the first 10 minutes.
10 seconds remaining.
So I'm not sure about the late game potential there.
5 seconds remaining.
Final picks
Reserve
then for
time.
the Yellow Fellows. I mean, I am expecting a support here. I would be quite surprised if they put the Sand King in the support role. He needs to get that Ags I think, to get the caustic finale and the super long burrow strike setup. He does need a bit of farm, but I mean they could put him in a jungle type role. That would leave them up a core in the safe lane position. Yeah, or maybe they could pick up a safe lane core here. Have Timber in the offlane, DP in the mid, Venge supporting there, and Sand King in the jungle. It is going to leave them weak though, and it's Spectre Sky Wraith safe lane I suspect, which is not going to be, it's not going to be fun. I mean Timbersaw obviously, Sven, yeah. So they have picked up another core,
Radiant
Enigma
team pick.
in the jungle. So it could be a double. It could be two jungle heroes here. Very much Enigma can jungle, and also so can Sand King. So let's have a look and see who's been picked up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Faceless Void, Jinxed on the Wind Ranger, Zeniston on the Skywrath Mage, ASD on the Enigma for Destination Requiem. A little comment about which patch has been they're playing on. Matzo picking up the Spectre. I do love this this little courier here. Props goes out to Destination Requiem for having the mini Bloodseeker courier. And we have got a few DCs, just waiting for them to reconnect while yeah, basically when the teams join in these, we've noticed on the Lux server when the teams initially join in, we get a little bit of disconnections just at the start there. Might look at changing the particular. Might look at changing the particular server that we go for here. Okay, so quickly go through the teams here. I've got Want to Fuck Cat Girls in the mid position on Death Prophet. I've got Armor Biz on Sven, Sword of the Aegis on the Sand King, the Staffter on Timbersaw and the offlane. And we've got OCC on the Vengeful Spirit. A little bit of banter from the boys there. Have they picked up any of their items yet? Okay, so we're back in the game here. In case you missed it, with the earlier there, 1, 2, 3, 4 on Void, Matzo on Spectre, Zeniston on Skywrath, Jinxed on the Wind Ranger, and ASD on Enigma. Now I expect Jinx will be solo mid, Zeniston and Spectre in the offlane, in the safe lane even, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in the offlane with ASD in the jungle. Having a quick look at the starting items here then, no smokes picked up for either team, no sentry wards either. They're just going to have their wards put down, but there are 2 mangoes, 1 mango for Spectre and 1 mango for the Stafter. So let's get this game underway and see if there will be any first blood potential here. I doubt it, given the way the teams are moving around here, unless Void gets caught off guard, or Timbersaw gets picked on. I don't see there being a first blood option here at the runes. Oh great, we're having the bug again where we can't click on heroes. That's awesome. So Sand King picking up the early Sandstorm just to zone out that rune, and both Wind Ranger and Skywrath Mage
The battle begins.
holding the rune for Wind Ranger, I think. So she's picked it up. 1 rune for the Wind Ranger, Jinxed in mid there, and 1 for I Want to Fuck Cat Girls for the Death Prophet mid on the Dire side. So we're quickly going to switch over here and have a little look and see what last hits denies look like, and we'll go from there. Okay, slightly better block from the Wind Ranger, even though she came to the lane a little bit later than the Death Prophet. So that's interesting to see Radiant advantage there, I think. And also takes the lead with the last hits. Oh, I thought she got that one. Apparently not. Skywrath Mage doing a little bit to zone out Timbersaw early on, just keeping him away from the wave, stopping him from getting any XP. Kind of what we'd expect though, the Spectre to get the safe lane. Enigma though, 5 last hits with the jungle progressing nicely in the Radiant jungle there. Going straight for the hard cam as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 then facing up against Venge and Sven in the Dire safe lane. Not having too many problems so far. He has managed to pick up a last hit versus Sven's one last hit as well. Sven having some problems there. I wonder how that will affect things as the game progresses. Indeed as well. Jinx having it all his own way with an amazing 8 last hits to Death Prophet's 1. I wonder if Catgirl's really having some problems in the mid here, and he's going to have to be careful. He's already kind of at half health. How's his regen going? He has picked up his bottle and he still has that one share tango. So not really in much trouble yet. The first runes are about to spawn, and as far as the way the lanes are at the moment, it's not really going to be a good idea for him to go for that one. His lane is pushed in, and it's certainly going to cost him. He does get the bounty rune, which will mitigate some of that, which leaves a haste rune at bottom. I don't know if Enigma will move in and pick up the S4 rune, or whether he'll leave it for the Wind Ranger. If Wind Ranger gets that rune though, it could be a serious issue for Death Prophet. She will be able to be all over the top of them. Meanwhile, on the top lane, Sven pushing in.
Haste!
The lane is really quite pushed. Last hits wise, Sven is actually managing to get a little bit ahead there, but he's nowhere near matching the Spectre in the safe lane. 16 and 5 versus 7 and 3. He's going to take a little while to come online, this Sven. Just a little bit of chip damage by Jinx there onto the mid tower. Destination Requiem then in a much better position as far as lanes go. Starting out, if we quickly have a look, we can already see almost 1,000 XP swing in Destination Requiem's favour, and more than 1,000 gold swing at 3 minutes. That is huge. That is huge. I wonder how this will play out. It will mean though that any first bloods or any kills going in the way of the yellow fellows will have a big impact.
Denied.
Meanwhile, the Staffter is in serious trouble here. I don't think he realizes quite how dangerous the situation is. He's down there. He's down to 240 hit points. That's literally 2 spells, right? Well, not quite actually. Only 61 point in each, so maybe 120 damage plus a few right clicks. But I mean, if Spectre was to show up with a Spectral Dagger, I mean, that could be a real issue. The damage from the Spectral Dagger is at 100 damage now as well, so I mean, he is certainly within killable range at the moment. Meanwhile, Void just kind of having his own way in the top lane here, quite happy to get in the face of both Venge and Sven. Oh, okay, he popped the cause trap there, didn't he? And Warcry popped even. They do have 2 stuns in the top lane, so this Void needs to be careful. The rune just been pointed out by I Want to Fuck Catgirls. Oh, sorry, no, that must have been the Wind Ranger pointing out the rune, or maybe he was pointing out the fact that Death Prophet had gone for that rune once again. Both runes picked up though. Double damage for I Want to Fuck Catgirls. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do much with it at the moment. And it looks like Enigma could be coming over. No, he's just going to carry on farming in the jungle there. Enigma in the jungle. Okay, so this could be the first blood attempt here, with Skywrath going in quite heavily onto Timbersaw. He is going to Timber Chain away, and that'll be the last of that for now. He is in serious trouble there, though. He doesn't have any more regen left. He does have a Mango for 1 hit point per second, but other than that, he doesn't have anything. I don't know if he wants to pick up an extra set of tangos just to keep his sustain in lane. He does have reactive armor. But, I mean, still, he only has 2 regen per second. It's not great. Top lane pushing once again. 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of having it all his own way there. If we look at the current levels, find that the Destination Requiem with 3 heroes now at level 6. With Enigma in the jungle doing very well in the jungle. I expect his mech should be coming along nicely. Tread's picked up for Void, and Phase Boots picked up for the Wind Ranger, but there is a smoke now from Skywrath and Enigma. It looks like they're going to loop around in behind Death Prophet here. I Want to Fuck Catgirls is probably in some serious trouble here. She does have the ult available though, so this could be dangerous for them both, but there is a black hole on the Enigma. Oh, the Chakra Shot goes in, the black hole, too much for I Want to Fuck Catgirls. Probably overpower as probably too much. Like there probably was no need for the black hole. With the silence on there, taking the extra damage from the Malefice. That just night night. The first blood then for Destination Requiem, giving the Windranger an extra level advantage, and really putting Destination Requiem into the driving seat. We didn't really. I mean, this was. I mean, that was kind of expected from the way that things were, the way the lanes were shaping up, and the way that the farm has been going so far. Have a quick look across the board then at the items that have been picked up. 1, 2, 3, 4 picking up the Poor Man's Shield and the Power Treads. Matizo not picked up anything yet. I wonder if he's actually saving for Radiance maybe. Zeniston just with the wards and brown boots. Phase Boots bottle and Null Talisman on Jinx. A 1 picked up for 1, 2, 3, 4 to give him a little bit extra sustain. A Soul Ring just on brown boots for ASD. No sign of the mech just yet. And a similar story on the side of the Yellow Fellows. Just brown boots even on the Death Prophet at level 7. I wonder if she's saving for something more expensive as well. And also the Sword of Aegis only sitting on level 4. No sign of his Blink Dagger anytime soon. Let's have a look at their current gold actually. That might give us an idea. Yeah, so I mean, Spectre sitting on 3,000 gold, definitely going for a Radiance Rush. This game is
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It's going to be seriously one-sided. I think once that Spectre gets his Radiance online, I'm not sure whether or not the Yellow Fellows are going to have the items to compete with that. Hey, hit points wise, a little ward put out here just on the Roche spot, just kind of giving them vision in behind there. Decent wardage from both teams at the moment. No D-wardings, no D-wards just yet, I don't think. Still sitting though at 1 for 0. Not a very bloody battle. It's 8 out of 8 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice little banner there for the Yellow Fellows. They do have their... Okay, so this is probably another problem here. Spectre has popped it out. The Haunt is there. And I Want to Fuck Cat Girls goes down once again in at the bottom there. I basically kind of thought there was an opportunity to go on to Windranger, but Spectre was able to respond almost immediately with the Haunt, come in there and just add to the misery of I Want to Fuck Cat Girls. Not in a good position at all. Not showing off that super overpowered Death Prophet.
Dire's
Jinx
middle
though
tower
gonna
is under
look
attack.
for Sand King here. We do have a smoked up 1, 2, 3, 4 in the background here. Good use of smokes from Destination Requiem. And there is going to be the Chronosphere onto the Sword of Aegis. Catches Jinx as well though. Although Jinx is able to come out of it just in time to pop the Shaco shot and finish him off with a power shot. And they're looking for more though. I Want to Fuck Cat Girls managing to get both of the Soul Siphon. Oh, we missed the fight at the bottom here. Spectre taking out the Timber Saw in the bottom lane. Such a strong lane combo though. With the Spectre, the extra damage and the Enigma just sitting there at the back of it. 4-0. It really is turning into quite the stomp so far. I Want to Fuck Cat Girls TP's in, and it looks like he's going to be TPing into her doom, into his doom. I don't think he's going to get away from this. Malefice is up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's going to survive. They are going to back off. I'm not sure if that's a mistake, but they're kind of playing it safe, which is fair enough. I can understand. They don't want to dive in there. Timbersaw is there. There are a lot of trees, and he does have his chakra available. He doesn't have chakra yet, actually. Dire's
middle tower is under attack.
Middle tower goes down then to Windranger. And Sven and Venge continue to push top lane. I don't think 1, 2, 3, 4 is too concerned though. He's sitting in a really nice position as far as net worth is concerned. If we look at the net worth, he's almost exactly the same as the Sven in the safe lane as the safe lane farm. Bottom tower getting pushed really hard now as well. Enigma, Spectre and Skywraith all there. An S4 rune going to get picked up by Windranger, although Death Prophet, I Want to Fuck Cat Girls, is here in the trees to the side, and the Staffler just trying to wrap round from the Windranger, and Staffler just backed away from that fight. He didn't want to have any part of it, and I Want to Fuck Cat Girls going down once again.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
The way that things are going at the moment, this could very well be the quickest GG of the tournament. Sven TPing in there, going to see whether or not he can do anything about this push. We do have Sand King. This could be a team fight here. The bottom tower just melts though under the combined damage, and the 4 heroes from Destination Requiem are just going to back off. They've taken another tower. They're quite pleased with that. They don't want to go for the team fight. They don't want to get Sven in the face. And I mean, I think that's fair enough. I think that's pretty much 2 towers, 2 kills for free there. And I mean, all across the map, they're taking trades that are really in their favor. I don't see how the yellow fellows can even get to a point where they're going to be able to contest this. Spectre then, Radiance is up, and straight in with the oh dear, OCC caught out by the Void Sphere. Matizu just sitting on the edge with his Radiance, doing the damage to Venge with the newly unveiled Radiance there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They do need to be careful though. Destination Requiem, a few good picks could put the yellow fellows in a really decent situation in order to come back into this game.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looking for something here, but no smoke, so they're going to be going into this completely uncovered. Their tower is still up. The ult is popped by I Want to Fuck Cat Girls. I think this is the first time we've seen it, and they're just going to back off from this. They don't really want to. They don't really want to engage. Skyrock ult takes out I Want to Fuck Cat Girls in like no time at all. And Sven is going to get destroyed by Void. Solo under the tower. Spectre takes out the Sand King in the back of that engagement, and it looks like Venge is going to get caught out as well. Skyroth does have one arcane bolt, and it's going to be enough for Spectre's regular damage. 11 and 0.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower
goes down with Enigma picking that up. Jinx in the mid lane, pushing the mid tower there. A whole of the yellow fellows now in trouble here. If we look at the XP swing, it's a 10,000 XP advantage at 14 minutes for
Dire's
the Destination Requiem. And looking at the gold, a 15,000 gold advantage. They are just going to push in now and look to end the game, I think, fairly quickly. This could certainly, like I say, be the fastest game of the tournament so far.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Timber Saw. And Sven gonna get picked off here as well. Caught in the Cronus Sphere. Good night, sweet Rogue Knight. And sort of the Aegis though, managing to pop off his Sandstorm, but I think that was just the Radiance burn, just melted in. I Want to Fuck Cat Girls getting caught out of the back, as well as OCC. A team wipe for the yellow fellows. Top tower is most certainly going to go down. The creep wave is pushing in at bottom tower. This is a complete disaster for the yellow fellows.
Are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Despite their massive strength, though, a lot of cautious play from Destination Requiem. They don't want to get caught out. They do want to just take this as the easy win. By the way, Mech obviously well finished and up on Enigma. He could almost be ready to buy the GG boots. But yeah, a lot of respect being shown here. They're not just going in and diving towers or anything like that. They're not diving into the base. They're just kind of taking the objectives and the easy fights that they can take. That early Radiance on the Spectre has made all the difference. Bear in mind, we're only 16 minutes in and he has that Radiance. That's an impressive amount of farm.
Dire's
Fuck
middle
Cat Girl's
tower
popping
is
the
under
ult once
attack.
again. However, the Sven already goes down. The Timbersaw goes down. Sun King is getting caught out on the edge here. And what the Fuck Cat Girls goes down to Spectre once again. And that's 3 for 0. No trade there. No concern shown at all by Destination Requiem. The GG boots are picked up on
Dire's
Enigma.
middle tower is under attack.
Blink Dagger for Faceless Void. Blink Dagger plus Time Walk.
Dire's
Good luck
middle
catching
tower
that
has
guy
fallen.
at this point. 16 minutes into the game. So I think they're just going to back off and maybe try and pick up a Roche before going high ground. Again, like I say, despite their commanding position in the game, they're not taking any chances at all. They're just playing
Radiant's
Dota by the
bottom
numbers
tower
here,
is under attack.
making sure everything goes smoothly. Now, even if the yellow fellows are aware that this is happening, I don't think there's anything they can do to really contest this. I think going into that Roche pit right now, with Enigma's black hole being down though, Spectre's Haunt is absolutely just pop that just to check out. Roshan goes down so fast it becomes a moot point. Spectre picks up
Radiant's
the
bottom tower is under
Aegis,
attack.
which I'm not sure he even needs it at this point. 10k net worth on the Spectre, 9k net worth on the Wind Ranger, and an 8k on the Enigma. They have all. I mean, the Enigma was in the jungle there. The Void is sitting higher than the entire team. In fact, if you look at Spectre's net worth at this point in the game, he actually has a higher net worth than the entire Dire team put together. This really is a mismatch. Ult being popped into the chromosphere. Amarez is going to go down. Sven not going to get any AoE done this game. I want to fuck Cat Girl. It's just melting under the Radiance burn. Faceless Void does pick up the kill, and they do manage to put down. We do manage to get Matzo down. They burst the Aegis, but
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
they do manage to burst the Aegis, but obviously that's all they're going to take from that fight. 4 for our Aegis, and can they still take the high ground though at this point? I mean, Timbersaw is up. There is going to be a Chakra thrown out there, but he is still only level 7. He doesn't even have his boots finished.
Radiant's top tower
They're
is
just
under
going to
attack.
take this tower. Sven's going to go in now though. He's going to throw in a Stormhammer.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
The
Radiant's
tower
top
goes
tower
down.
is
Enigma
under
swap
attack.
back in. It looks like maybe they might actually be able to pick up this kill on Enigma. Not today though. Yeah. Wind Ranger picks off the Timbersaw. Wind Ranger picks off the Sven. I want to fuck Cat Girls. Too little, too late. There's no way they could face up
Radiant's
against
top tower is under attack.
this damage.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant victory.
So there we go, GG called at 19 minutes. Destination Requiem with a commanding performance in their first match of the tournament versus the Yellow Fellows. Join us shortly for the second. Join us for the second match, and let's see whether or not the Yellow Fellows are able to reclaim any of their dignity.